Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him. The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him. The two Ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The Ravens clawed and rushed at him. A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid. Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. "Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or, where? And neither are you. Try and stop me," laughed the kid. "I bet you don't even have a hero sword." And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Reynardo going to get a hero sword? Ore and wind essence? Perfect. A hero sword. QED. This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. "How'd you get across?" he asked the kid. "Where'd you find a hook?" "I hopped," said the kid. Wise-ass kid. "Hey, look out behind you!" "Cute," said Renato. Ah, ravens. It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He'd done it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills. It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember. And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestrel run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!" But the kid ran for it, and a goggler nailed him with its ivy. The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway. What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur. And now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life!" it cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lupino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper? Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? There was an inscription on the platform. Balaleka lessons, with an address. People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renardo had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Ravens caw about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice. Renado's blood was up. He just needed to smash something. He wasn't that good. Yet. Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to? It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember. Renado felt a chill run down his back. Or possibly a flea. Ready to blossom within him, or something. Dirty and bloody, Reynardo finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Reynardo recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Hello? Can I be heard? Now I'm annoyed. God damn it, my mic's been muted this whole time. For the past 25 minutes. Oh, hey Dennis. Making a choice. I need your opinion. It's either I abduct a princess I can use later on to help me, I guess, or an ass-kicking weapon that could possibly help us. Is it still muted? I swear to Jesus, this. If it is, then my mic's okay. I hate you. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna resort to my coin flipping because now we're at a loss. Heads is princess, tails is weapon. Tails it is. Ass-kicking weapon.
To make the Sky Ripper, The Transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lupino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great...
Calm down.
That. The core of the Sky Ripper? Lupino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy. He sure had. Renato told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to
I don't know
talking
how to
about
fix
old
it.
times.
It's a POS
They'd won
stock
and
mic.
lost.
There's nothing I can do about it.
They'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend. Renato
And you need
grinned.
to get a new headset.
He had a very good feeling about this.
Wait, Robert, you wanted me to abduct someone.
It's beautiful here, thought Renato. He was thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He'd missed the mad rabbit, but something was not quite right.
So my buddy old pal is a bit fucked up in the head, I can assume. Swing. I fucking kill him, the level's over. God damn it. Just gonna, I'm gonna go this way. I actually really like how interactive this is. I don't even know what I just did. I just jumped into a hole. It does look cool. Camera angles are kind of iffy, but while my mic was muted and I didn't know about it, because no one likes to comment. Ooh, chest. I explained the camera angles probably like this is because the character model doesn't look that good when it's close up, but in the distance it looks pretty nice. So I'm assuming that's what the reason is.
In the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
I'm gonna go left because there's another chest.
Once, Renato had been to a dungeon where all the chests were locked. It was awful.
I guess I'm just hitting all the chests. You know, I'm pretty sure if I kept going right when I was upstairs, I could have hit a chest. I don't know, it's just a theory. I like how... Oh, hold on. I'll read your comment in a second.
Where did that go to?
Alright, up close the character looks like he's made of clay.
All over. He could feel an almost palpable sickness.
I mean, I guess.
And if the land could have tumors, they would look like these monstrous crystals. The forest was quieter than it had been. There were insects, but few birds, if you didn't count the ravens. Renato smelled sick animals and dying ones. No healthy ones. I'm getting a bad feeling about this, Renato thought. Maybe Lupino was right. Maybe he should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here.
Ow. Yeah, I probably should have listened to Robert and grabbed the... Ah! Oh, I died.
Where was the cake? He'd been promised cake.
That is a Portal reference. First time I died. Gotta stop talking and focus. Seems like if you hit all the enemies simultaneously in like a certain pattern, you can hit their parries before they actually go through their animation and attack. Then you don't have to worry about their attacks that often. Yeah, for real, button mashing. That's exactly what this is. Combo breaker. That's real though. The combat is really good. I know it's just button mashing, but it's enjoyable in my opinion. This is too easy.
As he held the radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy. Like dozens of tiny worms were nibbling his insides. It wasn't healthy to be so close to the eye of a god. How could he use it? He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power. But honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly,
Robert, I think you're
to be rid of it. Tell you what, said Lupino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial outpost. The Imperial outpost was a vital communication.
God damn it, another.
Taking it could shatter the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good
Robert, sorry, not Robert. Dennis, get out of here with your .2 bullshit.
Lupino got the core and then
Your .2 seconds away from me kicking your ass.
Worse, was Renato ready to take that risk? Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Now here's the thing. This is one thing I kind of noticed before. This one's colored blue. And I think you're 80. With certain choices, the colors are brighter. Like this one's red and this one's blue. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to do this one, but what if I do the red? And it seems like I'm getting more sick. Shut the fuck up, you ain't gonna do shit. I know, I'm just all that in a bag of chips, aren't I, Dennis? Pick the red. Alright, maybe I'll do 2 playthroughs, one of red, because I already picked one bad choice after another, so 3 for 3.
Lupino was a touchy rabbit. Renato knew that. You're brave, I know, Renato said. But this is what I was hired to do. At least let me run ahead and warn the scientists you're coming. So, Lupino was intent on being a hero, just like him. War made sensible men crazy for glory, and Lupino had never been sensible. But what was the harm? Lupino might well trip over a hornet's nest of ravens. But that was better than ravens lying in ambush, wasn't it? He finished the trip to the Nexus in silence. Renato had no sooner rescued his friend than he was put
I do like the dialogue, though.
All right, he finally said as they landed. Go.
Yeah, so far I don't think I've picked a good choice.
As Renato watched Lupino vanish on the horizon, he could feel nausea building in him. He felt ill. Could his knees really be aching this much? But how could he have handed the core off to Lupino? That was a recipe for disaster.
See, but I hope there's school tomorrow because I had plans with my friend, well, with Sean, to and we're gonna stream. But the only way he can come over is if there's school. So, oh shit, hold on. Also, the fighting animation's really nice too, really satisfying. Well, if there isn't school tomorrow, Dennis, Robert, if you want to, come over and we'll stream. I really don't care. I need to stream more anyway. Yes, Robert, I want you to come out here right now in the middle of the fucking snowstorm for me to bully you. Exactly that. What the hell's the point of me coming up here? There's a reason. Am I just an idiot and I didn't see? Oh, yeah, I am an idiot. See,
It was good to practice your moves, thought Reynardo. Keeps you limber.
Smart ass. I have 2 skills. Perfect strike. Are you sure about that? Ooh, that's good. I can run faster. Maybe for now I'll just go across the board, because this one needs 3. I'll do combo, then time. Alright, yeah, I'll do that.
More extraordinary.
Oh shit. Oh, so I do get that whole perfect strike thing, if that's a... Ah! Button mashing! That's pretty good.
Reynardo felt worse. All his joints
Maybe it was a
now.
bad choice for me to go through. Oh.
So the core had a kind of
I wish there's a way I could.
that could harm you without even touching you.
Yeah, I bet it took you a while to find every single key to type out the alphabet.
It had power.
You fucking
The
idiot.
rebellion needed something with power. Is this any worse than a sword wound? Well, a death by sword was sudden and fair. This was just squalid. A piecemeal death.
I missed some shit. Damn it. I think this is running on the same engine they used to make that Project Spark game. 23 seconds. I'm sure it was that fucking precise. Okay, I did miss something down here. Can I go? No, I can't.
The Imperial fleet was closing in on the rebels. And what had Reynardo accomplished? He'd rescued Lupino, but ignored his plan. Now he was dying of the core's poison.
I have nothing to upgrade. What about these gems? Oh, so I can upgrade my gauntlet. Looks like I can't do anything right now. I can't do anything right now. That's interesting. I can upgrade my gauntlet.
There was an inscription. Praised the sun.
That's awesome. Holy shit. Praise the sun. Oh, the Dark Souls references. That's awesome. Oh, that actually makes me super happy. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, fuck. Ow. Son of a... Oh, I died. That's interesting, and I really like how it kind of keeps up to date with certain things. I don't know when this game came out, or ow, anything, ouch, or anything like that. Maybe I should start doing a bit more research before I play a game like this. Know what the game's about. No, no, no. The fucking shit! It's 2-hit kill. You have died. No shit. Nice, so I have to go through this way. Ow. Look, I'm already almost dead. Thank you for the chance. Oh boy. Is there a way? Oh, awesome.
Time to die, I thought. And it was.
Jesus Christ, this part's pretty fucking difficult. Is there a way I can just... Awesome. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Can I just dodge him? Or is this... Oh, it's the same length of the ship. No, 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 no. Fucking A!
Radiance at the end of a long, dark tunnel. Mother, you thought?
Oh, that's deep. Go. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, it took forever. Now back to the button smashing simulator. Oh, you're gold for some reason.
The way they stayed back and lobbed pain and death from a distance. Cowards. Really dangerous, effective cowards.
Avoid like... Okay, so it's a fire spell. Ooh. That was some pretty edgy shit. What are you talking about? Oh great, more fire. Oh gross. I made a comment, it didn't show up. Well, now your comments are showing up.
His mother never let him wave his sword around at home. He guessed you were still compensating for that.
Hey, fuck off, mate.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead
Nice.
scientists everywhere. Bernardo found the mad rabbit cowering under a desk. The ravens, they must have known we were coming. Said Lupin,
Awesome. So I wasted my time and I could have kidnapped a princess.
how did you... See, I was doing a card trick with my lucky deck, and I kind of bobbled the cards, so I went under the desk to gather them up, and boom! I guess we'll have to take the car straight to the secret base.
See, I don't trust that.
Base. Yes. They had engineers there. But wait. Calaveras, the sage in the mountains. Maybe he would know what to do with the naked core.
See, this one's blue. Oh shit. Well, excuse me, princess. Okay, so now it's either I go to a secret base or I talk to some sage that might know what to do with this naked eye thing or whatever. Still snowing outside, by the way. I'll leave the choices up to you. Hello, viewers, by the way. Totally forgot to say something. I was focused. Top one. To the 4 viewers that are watching. They Sage. Okay, so both on Sage. I'm just gonna yeah.
The core was killing him. He needed help. The sage, Calaveras, had given him the maps to find the armature and the core. If anyone knew the true name of the Transcendent Emperor, if anyone knew how to assemble the Sky Ripper, Calaveras did. If anyone could heal Reynardo and render the core safe, at least to its bearer, surely it was he.
They put a lot of pressure on this one old guy. If I didn't know anybody, I think his little old heart couldn't take it. Fucking, like, he's like, I need your help. I'm dying of slow, painful death. I have something that you might know to play with. And this fucking idiot keeps playing with his cards. just fucking gets a heart attack and dies.
He would have to continue on foot. Muscles aching.
He does.
Was a scholar, not a doctor. Could he really save Reynardo from the poison radiating from the lost god's eye he was so recklessly carrying?
There's 3 inches of snow outside right now.
If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
The fuck are you talking about? I still can't build anything. Can I do anything for gems? Still can't do anything. Yeah, a lot of these games are good. People just don't give them recognition.
Shall we just agree to disagree?
Oh, there's a sage.
No?
Hey, mate. That was mildly adequate. Alright, let's see if there's any other places I can go. Oh, barrels.
He found a Superman issue #1 in mint condition in a jar he'd broken. He planned to keep breaking things until he had the whole series.
We still need to finish Everyone's Gone with a Rapture, though.
Oh, this was not a fun way to die. Even if he survived. No one would write ballads about the fox whose knees ached forever, would they? Not unless he paid for it. And he hated paying for publicity.
Robert, I feel like you would know a thing or two about paid publicity. I can't even talk anymore. Paid publicity. We didn't screw up, it's just that Aiden just came in and had a bunch of friends over. We still need to finish the game.
Imagine if you built a house on one of these things. Oh, that would be amazing. It would be like having a boat.
I already promised people I'd stream it, so...
It was chilling walking through the living mountains. There was always noise up ahead. Insects, birds, the croak and flutter of ravens arranging ambushes. But close by, there was only the breeze and the trickle of melting snow. As if every living thing was holding its breath for his poisonous burden to move on.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. Dennis, I'm pretty sure if you saw that scene, well, the scene that we're talking about, what Robert's talking about, you would have been like, bitch! Actually, I'm not even sure if Dennis is still on the stream or not.
What was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
Ooh, that's an innuendo for something later. So what did I just do? Can't.
Time was running out for the rebellion. They might already be fighting the Imperial fleet.
Stop.
Everything in Calaveras' ability to turn an exiled god's eye into something deadly.
Oh, I need to see this. Okay. I do need more health. What's this?
The core! Splendid! Croaked Calaveras. Where's the armature?
He sounds like Yoda.
Kinda hoping you wouldn't need it.
No, I don't. It's just a professional interest. We've got much better prismatics than the old TE ever did.
So Calaveras was an arcane engineer. He fussed at the core all day. He wrapped it with silver chains, and in front of it, he placed a huge, round ruby, so that it looked like a monstrous, floating eye. Ah, so, what is it?
Yeah, I call it the Oculum. It's my very first death ray.
And it won't poison me?
Oh, no, it's completely safe now.
Anything I should watch out for?
Yeah, try to avoid
It's Yoda.
pointing at any mirrors.
As he loaded the oculum onto the Farfarer, Bernardo was a little concerned about Calaveras. People who were utterly sure of themselves, he had found, were either experts or horribly wrong. Or both. But Bernardo only needed to fire the oculum once. He only needed to destroy one ship, the Emperor's ship, and the war was over. Bernardo plunged into the Imperial fleet. He felt the oculum humming. He no longer felt sick. This was going to be fun. Or at least, it was going to be over.
Yeah, and some bunny kid died, and I felt bad. Oh, it totally does sound like Kermit. Oh, Robert, they shut down Sydney, so a bunch of kids are playing on it and sledding. As well as the big old hill next to the cop shop.
Sense its arcane energies,
Blue
yearning to
Yonder.
escape the sage's wrappings. But
Again, I can't do
wasn't eating
anything.
him alive. So that was a plus. He felt good about
Okay.
himself. He'd saved a friend, he'd helped the rebels,
He relied on himself, but he'd listen to others. He felt like the right sort of hero. Wise.
Again, I can't do anything.
Calaveras had been so sure it would work. Maybe he could fire it just a few times. No harm in that, right? But only when he absolutely needed to.
I mean, I haven't seen any kids because the base is letting cars drive through it. But I would like use a sled down the hill, but I turned into a grumpy old man and I don't like the cold. I like looking at it, but I just don't like being in it. See, I wish I can fucking use this. Quick weather report, see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Oh shit. Looks like our fun in the snow is gonna end at 4 a.m. And they don't differentiate whether school's gonna be canceled or not at 5. Unnecessary detail. Nice.
I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought Renato.
I mean, if I get more fucking purple squares, then I'll be fine. Holy shit. That's awesome. Because the weather in Washington's fucking amazing. Robert, you lived here your whole life. You know how fucking unpredictable the weather is here.
No skateboarding, the sign said.
That's cute. How am I supposed to... Oh. It does always win, but you also have to think, it's gonna be cold as hell and it rains. If it rains when it's cold, then the rain's gonna freeze over, and then shit will get fucked. I don't know. I'm just overthinking shit. Whatever happens, happens. In the end, I don't really care. I saw something. What was that? Oh, whatever.
Well, they really needed to redecorate anyway.
Yeah, fuck them. Nice. That was excellent. Yeah, it's all hits or misses.
He thought.
It's all up to you. This stream will be posted on YouTube tomorrow anyway. Oh, I have the hiccups. I'll probably end the stream at in like 30 minutes or something. I I literally just said it. Like 30 more minutes or so. Oh.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Reynardo's arm was getting tired. The core was no longer eating at him, but he still felt weak. His stamina was shot. But he had the oculum. When the ravens swarmed him, it would sometimes fire its death ray. It seemed to be warming up too, firing more and
Finders
more.
keepers, that's right.
Maybe he should let it cool off. Yeah, he decided to stop using it entirely.
Oh, I have to snatch onto it. I section identify it as a broadsword. Just gonna see if there's any other boxes. Oh my god, I can't read the bottom of your... I have no idea what you just said. All I can read is it's supposed to rain. That's why they say... That's all I think that's what you're saying, I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, do you see how the chat's glitching out right now? How am I supposed to get over there? I can't jump. How am I supposed to get over there? Can't jump. I don't see any hooks. I just used the fucking bridge. Oh, no I didn't. Oops.
Reynardo wondered what would happen if he jumped. Would he be rescued by an emergency platform?
Again, see, if a kid were to play this, they would have no idea what all these references mean. Shield and grunt will block your attacks. Grab and throw the grunt. Okay. Good to know. I know I could turn that on, but it sounds like Seer, and I'd rather not hear Seer's voice as I play a video game.
Odd.
Hold on.
The oculum was still hot to the touch. He almost thought it was getting even hotter. Well, that was ridiculous, of course. Anyway, he'd only to fire it one more time, and then he could chuck the whole contraption into the abyss. And the Emperor's ship was now in range.
Hang on one sec,
Reynardo
let me finish this dialogue and then I'll try.
line of ravens protecting the ship. Zenobia in front, conjuring. And on the deck, yes, that was His Imperial Majesty, pacing in his golden armor. Reynardo lined up his shot and fired. Caught in the beam, the ship burst into flames. The ravens and Zenobia exploded. The Emperor too exploded. Reynardo waited for the beam to stop, but it only got brighter, and the oculum hotter. Frantic, Reynardo pulled the oculum towards the abyss. The ruby burst into flames. The shiny metal casing glowed, then melted. That was good. Now the core could cool off, right? Reynardo ran. The blast incinerated him instantly, along with both fleets. The shockwave could be felt across all Erda. That winter, with neither Empire nor rebels to rule them, the islands slid into banditry. And so began the Second Age of Darkness.
Oh shit!
That was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing out.
Oh fuck!
And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into
Another
the
car
future?
crash.
A useful vision, if
I
it
just
was
heard another
true.
car crash.
He'd learned something. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Oh, so okay. No, that makes a lot of sense. All right, let me turn back on your speech. You may try if you want. Interesting. That was super interesting. Your shit didn't work. Oh, I'm happy it didn't do that. Mission failed. Do better next time. Alright, well. It seems like that's the story for now. I don't know. Actually, that was super interesting. I enjoyed that. It's like a good hour of gameplay per chapter, per way of playing the game. And that was super interesting. That was really enjoyable. Okay, so and it tells you your balance. Okay, that's all right. Well, because it's getting super late and people are heading to bed, I'm gonna stop the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, Robert, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the mouth tomorrow. For that, I'm actually gonna punch you in the mouth. Love, peace, chicken grease, all that good stuff. Later.